I hope everyone is having an absolutely fantastic day. So, I have not been very productive lately. Just mess upon mess upon mess. I can't concentrate when my space is like super messy. And I know everyone knows that I'm actually a really messy person, but sometimes I just like it when things are quite clean. So I decided to do a whole reset. So I cleaned up my space, got things organized, did things I've been procrastinating to do for a long time, and just got some stuff done. So I really hope you enjoy.
I feel like the first step for a reset would be by cleaning your space. So I started by cleaning my art room desk, which is a mess like it usually is. My desk is literally never clean. It's always got some project on it, and you're lucky if you can see the surface of the desk. So I started with that. Then I moved on to my bedroom, which I've become very lazy, haven't folded up my clothing and hung them up. So I had to first sort through my clothing. The reason for it is obviously a clean space is more inspiring usually and more inviting to do fun things in. So my art room, now that it's clean, is more inspiring to work in. So that's usually my philosophy on the matter, unless I'm too lazy to clean it. That too, which I have been quite a bit lately. Also, I feel like my bedroom needs to be clean because it's the first thing I see when I wake up. And if it's uninspiring, it's not very nice. The next thing to do was wipe down all the surfaces because they've gotten quite dusty, I might say. After that, it's using the scary vacuum machine thingy to suck up all the dust on the floor, so that the floor is clean and cleanly and all other forms of cleanliness. And the last thing I decided to clean was my school table. Now obviously I do school here and it is such a mess and I can't focus because there's a bunch of other things that demand my attention, and then I don't do school and I procrastinate a lot. Therefore I decided to clean it. So the first thing I did was made piles of all the stuff that do not belong on my table and do not need to be there, which is actually surprisingly a lot of stuff. Another part of resetting is being more organised. So this is my journal and I write in it most nights, but as you can see here, I only have a couple pages left. So very soon, I will be running out of space. So this is the new journal I got, but it's quite boring and plain and yeah. So therefore, I decided to give it a little bit of a sprucing up with some colours and paper and other goodies to make it more interesting. So the first thing was doing the collage. So I got all these bits of paper and tried to decide where they were going to go, which is really difficult. I was very indecisive. I really didn't know where to put anything.
I know it's here that I belong, in a new land, far from where I used to know, with the warm sand and the ocean's morning glow. I wanna see you in every wave that hits the shore. Can't help but feel you when the sea lights up at break of dawn. With my wet hands and my wet hair, I will run all the way back, right about that rising sun. I believe the time.
Another part I feel like getting back on track is to do something you've been procrastinating doing for a long time. So for me, it's plants. These are some plants I've been propagating. The one is still in water and has been in water longer than I would like to admit. And the other ones are not doing well in their pots. As you can tell, they look very dead. So I have to replant them, repot them. Plant. Same difference. I never get that line, same difference, that makes no sense. Anyway, you get the gist. I had to repot them. What I did is, because I didn't have enough pots, so I decided to make my own pot. So I used this old container thingamabobby and chopped off the top, which was actually more difficult than I would like to admit. It was very tough, I must say. But once that was cut off, I just poked some holes in the bottom and voila, pot. And another pot I used was just a jar, but obviously a jar doesn't have drainage, therefore you add lots of rocks at the bottom so that there is drainage and you won't get root rot. I make it sound like I know tons and tons about plants, which I really don't, but that's just what I do know.
So, you must meet my new plants. This is Katara, because she lived so long in water, propagating her in water. I kind of forgot about her, and she's been living in water for a long time, at least 2 months. Yeah, I know, it's quite a while. But she's been fine, so that's Katara. Then I have Momo. Don't ask me why, I just feel like it should be called Momo. So this is Momo. And this one is Toph, because the jar has like this square patterns which reminds me of like the Earth Kingdom and blah blah blah. So yes, all my new plants are now named after Avatar characters. That's just fun, I don't know. I like Avatar.
And I feel like the last thing you need to do on a reset week is make yourself a humongous cup of tea, because there's very little things that a cup of tea doesn't solve.
I really hope you've enjoyed the video. See you next 2 weeks? Yes, I'm uploading every 2 weeks. Bye!